You think you're making your own decisions when you hit add to cart. Well, think again. Whilst you're doom scrolling on social media, influencers are quietly, yet brilliantly, hacking your brain. I mean, do you really think the prime global phenomenon happened just by mistake? This isn't just marketing, it's psychology. And in this video, we are breaking down exactly how influencers are shaping what you buy, how you feel, and even who you think you are. Let's get into the science. First, social proof. When we're unsure what to buy, we naturally look to others for guidance. It's a psychological shortcut, and influencers have become the go-to decision makers. Take the Stanley Cup craze, for example. Once just a basic insulated tumbler, it became a must-have after influencers started raving about it in their everyday routines.
I wish Stanley was a sponsor.
And the power of it? When we see someone relatable loving a product, our brain kicks in and thinks, well, if it works for them, it will probably work for me too. And that's the power of influencer marketing. Number 2, parasocial relationships. This is Alex L, and this is the kind of content that made her blow up on TikTok.
And I was like, I'm trying to have fun.
Watching her felt like FaceTiming a best friend, and the moment she mentioned a product, it sold out. Here's the psychology behind that. You don't actually have to know someone to feel like you do. It's called a parasocial relationship, which is a one-sided emotional bond we form with creators. So when they recommend something, it doesn't feel like an ad. It feels like a friend's advice. And that's just not a feeling, it's backed by research. We're significantly more likely to trust and buy from people we feel connected to, even if we have never met them before. Number 3, authority bias. Some influencers aren't just relatable, they're seen as experts in their field. And when they recommend something, we don't question it. We assume they know what they're talking about. Take Joe Wicks as a good example, who skyrocketed to fame through his short and high energy recipe videos on Instagram. After time, he built credibility that positioned him as a trusted voice in the health and fitness sector. So when he recommends a protein powder, a recipe book, or a pair of running shoes, people listen. His audience sees him as someone who knows what works, and that's what makes his influence incredibly powerful. Number 4, herd mentality. Ever wonder why some trends just explode out of nowhere? It's not always about the product, it's about herd mentality, or our instincts to just follow the crowd. When we see something gaining popularity, we assume it must be worth it. And on social media, that effect is supercharged. Take Ugg boots, for example. They went from being a 2000s throwback to a full-blown TikTok obsession. One viral post led to another, and suddenly everyone had a pair. They sold out globally, and they still are. Were they new? No, but once enough people wore them, the rest of us had to have them too. That's herd mentality, and it works fast. Number 5, the halo effect. Ever wonder why we trust some influencers on everything, even outside their actual niche? That's the halo effect, when someone's credibility in one area spills over to others. Take Hailey Bieber, for example. She's known for her clean, minimalistic style, so people trust her not only on fashion, but skincare, makeup, and even smoothies. When she launched her beauty brand Rhode, it sold out instantly. Not because she's a skincare expert, but because her personal brand radiates glowing skin and effortless beauty. And that's what smart brands tap into. They partner with influencers whose image can elevate a product by association. It's not just about what they're selling, it's who's selling it. But don't forget, it is super important to vet your influencers, so be sure to check out our last video where we talk just about that. Number 6, fear of missing out. Influencer marketing doesn't just build trust, it's masterful at creating FOMO. And when that FOMO kicks in, logic takes a back seat, we panic, we click, we add to cart. Just look at Prime, the drinks brand by KSI and Logan Paul. When it launched, it wasn't just a product, it was a hype machine. Influencers posted haul videos, fans queued outside shops, and limited drops sold out in minutes. Some bottles even ended up on eBay for hundreds of pounds. That urgency, that chaos, that's the power of FOMO, the fear of missing out, and influencer marketing makes it hit hard. Number 7, aspirational identity. Now here's where influencer marketing gets deeply personal. We don't just follow influencers for content, we follow them because we admire their lifestyle. So when they use a product, our brain connects to the life we're trying to create. Well, sometimes. Mrs. Hinch is a perfect example. She made cleaning feel aspirational. Her calm routines and spotless home had people rushing to buy whatever she used. Even her grey crushed velvet home decor was in every UK home at one point. I know, mad. Buying what she used felt like a step closer to becoming that version of ourselves. I find that really interesting. Number 8, storytelling and authenticity. Now here's one of the biggest reasons why influencer marketing works so well. Done well, it doesn't feel like marketing. Think vlogs, morning routines, get ready with me videos. Our brains just love that stuff. Take Zoella for example. She built her brand through cozy, chatty YouTube videos where she casually mentioned beauty products while sharing her day. It just never felt forced. That's the kind of content that builds trust, and when trust is there, buying feels natural.
Shut up and take my money!
I know, all of this has just been very insightful and very, very interesting. And when you understand the psychology behind it, you just don't end up running campaigns. You create real connections, real influence, and therefore, real results. If you want to start looking for influencers for your campaign, check out our latest video on how to find influencers. Bye!